On the night of Jesus' arrest, he and his 12 apostles celebrated the Passover together in the upper room. Before leaving to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus mentioned that they would all fall away from him. Peter said to him, "Even if all fall away on account of you, I never will." "Truly I tell you," Jesus declared, "this very night before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times." Peter replied, "Even if I have to die with you, I will never deny you." And all the other disciples said the same thing. Matthew 26:33-35. Later that night, after Jesus was betrayed, John and Peter managed to get into the house of the high priest, where they had taken him. It was here Peter was asked on 3 occasions whether he was one of Jesus' followers. Each time he's asked, Peter's response becomes increasingly emphatic. The third time it happens, he actually curses and swears that he's never known Jesus. Then a rooster crows. This moment is so important that it was recorded in all 4 Gospels. However, one important detail is only described in the Gospel of Luke. And then the Lord turned and looked at Peter. Luke 22:61. Luke goes on to describe Peter going outside where he wept bitterly. I think it's worth mentioning that there's a good deal of significance to the fact that Peter denied Jesus 3 times. In ancient times, the repetition of words was treated like a superlative. There was no good, better, and best distinction. Instead, something that was the best would be described as good, 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 in the same way that God is described as holy, holy, holy. This paints a grim picture of Peter's denial. It was denial, denial, denial. It's easy, in hindsight, to think harshly of Peter. After all, it was easy for him to make confident assertions while in the safety of the upper room, surrounded by friends and believers. As soon as his affiliation with Christ came with a cost, though, Peter's sense of self-preservation took priority. Would you or I have responded any differently? I really wonder about that, mainly because of 2 things we know now that Peter didn't know then. First of all, we know that Christ was and continues to be victorious over death. Second, we have the benefit of knowing the Holy Spirit, from which we derive strength, direction, and fortitude to help us through the tribulations of this life. Peter didn't have either of those things at the time. In the book of John, we get to read about the reconciliation between Jesus and Peter that followed the resurrection, and it forms a perfect bookend for this story. While Christ is sitting and eating with his disciples, he asks Peter, "Do you love me?" Peter answers, "Yes." Jesus asks him a second and third time as Peter repeats his answer, "You know all things, you know that I love you." In the same way Peter's denials constituted the ultimate denial, Jesus' reconciliation in triplicate is then the ultimate reconciliation, and something he extends not just to Peter, but to all of us. I wanted to take a moment to say thank you for watching this video. If you are enjoying Sketchbook Bible, please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel.